Mike, I sat down at 9 on Monday morning to finish one report. I stood up at 2, and the report had 3 sentences.
What happened in those 5 hours?
I answered 11 emails, I paid a bill, I moved a meeting, and I picked up my phone about 40 times.
So you worked the whole time.
I worked the whole time, and the one important thing didn't move.
That's the worst kind of busy day.
Then I checked my screen time, and it said 4 hours and 50 minutes.
Was that only Monday?
That was my average for the week, and it comes to 34 hours.
You could watch a whole TV series in 34 hours.
I could write 4 reports in 34 hours, and that number stayed in my head all night.
Hello, and welcome back, everyone. I'm Mike.
And I'm Stasy, and I still don't feel good about that number.
You know, I have something to share here because I went to a time management training 3 weeks ago.
You paid money to sit in a room and learn about time?
My company paid, and I went for the free lunch. 2 days, 5 methods, and a woman named Diane who fed 600 people a day in a hospital kitchen for 11 years.
All right, teach me. I have nothing to lose after Monday.
The first technique has a strange name. Diane calls it Eat the Frog.
Why is my work a frog?
It's only a funny name, and nobody eats a real frog. The frog is the ugliest job on your list, and you do it first, before your email.
That sounds terrible at 9 in the morning.
She asked our room who checks email first, and everybody put a hand up.
Because email feels like work.
It feels like work, and it belongs to other people. Email is other people's list.
On Monday, my frog was that report. I looked at it at 9, and I felt tired before I started.
Diane had an answer for that. You don't open the report, you open the file and write the first page, and that's the whole job for that hour.
That I can do. Give me the second one.
The second one is Pomodoro method. You work for 25 minutes, then you rest for 5.
Isn't a pomodoro a tomato?
A man invented it with a tomato kitchen timer, and the name stayed.
I don't think that fits my brain. I usually start thinking well at minute 40.
Diane heard that in the room, and she didn't argue. She said the timer is for starting, not for finishing.
Explain that, because it sounds like an excuse.
Nobody wants to look at 4 hours of a boring report, but anybody can do 25 minutes. The timer gets you into the chair.
And when the bell rings and the work is going well?
Then you keep working. The bell is not your boss.
Now I like it more. What's number 3?
Number 3 is time boxing. You decide how long a job gets, and when the time is finished, you send it.
Even when it isn't perfect?
I give a report 90 minutes, and at 90 minutes, it goes.
I would spend those 90 minutes on the first page. That works in a hospital kitchen because dinner has to be ready at 6.
That was her whole point. Her kitchen was never late in 11 years, and her food was never perfect either.
Okay, that landed. Now, tell me why you went to this training, because your company doesn't send people for fun.
My boss sent me because of March.
What happened in March?
I said yes to 2 extra projects in the same week, and both people asked me on the phone.
And you're terrible on the phone.
I say yes before my brain wakes up. Then I worked 11 days without a day off, from 7 in the morning until midnight.
Was the work good?
It was fine for about 6 days. And then small things started falling. I forgot my sister's birthday and bought her a present in a gas station.
She still talks about that, doesn't she?
Every single year. But day 11 was the real problem.
What happened on day 11?
I read the same email 4 times, and I still didn't understand it. An hour later, I sent a client file to the wrong client.
How bad was that?
I called both of them, I apologized, and I felt sick for 2 days. Nobody left me, and they could have.
And then you stopped.
I closed my laptop on Friday and did nothing all weekend. On Monday, I finished in 4 hours what took me 2 days during that horrible week.
So you paid 11 days for 4 hours of work.
I paid 11 days, 1 birthday, and 1 embarrassing phone call.
Then give me number 4, and I hope it saves people from that.
Number 4 is time blocking. You put the work in your calendar with a name and an hour, like report, 9 to 10:30.
My calendar is for meetings with other people.
That's exactly why your Monday disappeared. Your calendar looked empty, so somebody moved a meeting into your morning.
Somebody did, and I said yes in 4 seconds.
An empty calendar is an invitation, but I did this one badly at first.
Tell me, because you sound too happy about all of this.
I came home from the training and built the perfect calendar with folders and colors, and I spent all of Sunday on it.
Did you do any real work that day?
I did no real work at all. I organized my list about doing work.
So the method ate your Sunday.
My system was enormous, and it took me longer to find a task than to do it. Now I block 2 things a day and leave the rest open.
2 blocks I can live with. What's the last one?
The last one is the Pareto principle. About 20% of your work brings about 80% of your results.
How do you find your 20%? You can't guess it.
Diane made us write down everything we did for 7 days in 30-minute pieces.
That sounds slow and boring.
It was slow and boring, and it was the most useful thing in the whole training. 2 clients pay for almost everything I earn, and I gave them 6 hours out of 40.
Where did the rest go? Tell me it was phones, because that's my number.
Diane said it isn't phones. She said it's helping other people all day long.
Tell more about that, because that isn't what I expected.
Somebody asks for 5 minutes, and you say yes. 10 people ask, and your whole day is gone, and nothing on that list was yours.
And your phone looks lazy in the report, but helping looks wonderful.
So you never see it. Diane gave us 1 sentence for that. Let me check my week and tell you tomorrow.
And tomorrow, it's easier because nobody is standing in front of you.
I say no in a message now, and my voice doesn't shake. One more thing, and this one isn't from the training.
Go on.
Put your phone in another room. Face down on the desk doesn't work because my hand still finds it.
I turned my notifications off last month, and I kept only calls from my mom. I was getting about 140 a day.
That's like somebody pulling your sleeve all day long.
Did Diane say anything about rest? Or is it all timers and boxes?
She keeps 1 evening a week with nothing in it.
I'm taking that one today. When I fill every hour, I stop working well by Thursday.
So which of the 5 are you actually using?
3 of them. 1 page of the report before 11, 1 90-minute block in the calendar, and 1 empty evening.
No timer at all?
No bell in my morning, and you can't make me.
I'll ask you again in a month. Now tell me you finished that report.
I blocked 80 minutes yesterday and turned my phone over, and I wrote more in that block than in the whole terrible Monday.
Monday gave you 3 sentences in 5 hours.
That's the whole episode in 2 numbers.
Before we go, we want to hear from you.
Which method are you going to try first? Eat the frog, Pomodoro, time boxing, time blocking, or Pareto?
How much screen time do you have? Please be honest with us in the comments.
And has a training or a course ever really changed how you work?
We read every comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Take care, everyone.
And my phone is going in the kitchen right now.
Let's hope it stays there until tomorrow morning. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.